toDIYfor, and I know I look a little bit different. I thought, new year, new me, why not? Chopped off all of the hair, and yes, it was pretty terrifying. Let me know what you think of it though. You can leave that in the comments below. Anyways, we'll get into today's DIY. It is a part of my Cheap Thrills series. I've decided to continue it for 2018, and that just means it's a dollar store friendly DIY. So let's just get into it. So you need big fat popsicle sticks, a color of your choice in paint, white paint, a container, and a sponge brush. I broke my package down into 5 groups of 5. Each group will be a different color, and you start with the darkest color, or just the regular paint color. Make sure you paint all of those sticks a couple of times before you move on to the next step, and you have a lot of paint in that container, because slowly we're going to add more and more white to create the next color, the next color, the next color. So it creates that ombre faded effect, so make sure you're done with that color before adding the white paint to move on to the next group of 5. This is what they look like when I was all finished. Next, all you really have to do is lay them out in the design that you like. Make sure that they are overlapping enough so that you can glue them to one another, because that is the next step. You want this to be fairly sturdy. So once you're done, you kind of have to tear it apart, but that at least gives you an idea of what you want it to look like when you're done. So glue this all together, and piece by piece, it will look something like this when you are all finished. Now when you flip this over, it's quite rough on the back, but that's perfect for a nail to catch, which is exactly how I hung it because it's really light. Why that's such a weird space in my kitchen, a random hole in the wall that has a door that would cover it, well, it's actually for an ironing board. So it folds up into the wall, and then you can close the door and hide it all. That's not how I use it though. I have it permanently down, and then my dad helped me make a cover that goes on top of it, and we repurposed it into a very small kind of island countertop for me to use. So I had to make my piece very small to fit inside of it. However, I think if you were to make this for somewhere else, it would look great as a big, wide piece, very big statement piece. Obviously gonna take a little more time and more popsicle sticks, but the good thing is this is a dollar store DIY, so it's gonna cost you a couple more bucks. Anyways, if you did like this DIY, please give the video a like, and if you make it, send me some photos. I want to see what it looks like. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at JanelleSteeper, and just tag me in any of those photos. So if you do have any upcoming ideas that you'd like to see me attempt DIY style, please leave that in the comments below, and I will also leave all of the previous Cheap Thrills DIYs linked down in the description box if you're interested in more dollar store DIYs. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be back next Wednesday with a new DIY. Cheers!